Hi, Dr. Deb here. Today we're starting a new series, Designing with Dr. Deb. These videos are all going to be about design, fashion, plus size design. We're just going to dive into my area of expertise and we'll have lots of different videos. So thanks for joining us. Today on Designing with Dr. Deb, we're going to talk about how to be a good designer. We're just gonna hit the basics, so let's get started. So, you cannot design to your best ability when there are unconscious biases and negative beliefs about the people you are designing for. Time and time again, research shows that fat bodies are treated differently in nearly every avenue of life. Plus size women pay more for fashion, fat people pay more for a flight, and men are more promoted in the fashion industry. And if you think that these are justifiable, then I would politely ask you to watch a few videos of our fat shaming series. 2.2 million people use a wheelchair for mobility, and we have ADA rules to make sure they have equal access to spaces because we don't see anything personally wrong with being in a wheelchair. We never assume that the person in a wheelchair did something on purpose to be disabled or differently abled. So we treat them with compassion and sympathy. However, a fat person is somehow an inconvenience and annoyance. They take up space. We feel this way because people think that being fat is their fault. They overeat and they laid on the couch all day. How immoral. But what if the person in the wheelchair had gotten drunk, drove into a tree, and paralyzed themselves? We wouldn't look at a person in a wheelchair and automatically assume that. So why do we automatically assume when we look at a fat person that they did that to themselves? There are so many things that affect body size, and the simple answer is we don't know. So when you look at a person in a wheelchair, you honestly don't know what happened to get them in that position. Same thing with the fat person. You probably don't know them and you don't know their life, you don't know their experiences, so you don't know. So if you approach design with these unexamined thoughts and these assumptions about people, we will get what we have right now. Very unattractive, overpriced, uncomfortable clothing for larger bodies. A lot of fashion designers have approached plus size design like it's undesirable and it's somehow illegitimate if you're a plus size designer. But the deal is that these people are humans too. They're just like everyone else. And being thin is considered elite. So if you're fat and people think it's your fault, that's just complete BS. Everyone deserves quality clothing. And before you start designing, you have to look at your implicit biases and your assumptions about your target market. A fashion designer needs to be first and foremost, in this day and age, an attentive, intuitive, and compassionate listener. The power dynamic of a designer saying, "You need to lose 5 pounds immediately," or "This is my creation, you must wear it." That's out. That time is over. No longer does it exist. Our culture is becoming more and more empowered, and if we don't give people what they want or what they need, they're gonna make it themselves. What a beautiful time to live in, and we have a choice as designers who are among individuals that are confident enough to say, no, I don't wanna wear that. No, I'm not gonna lose weight to fit into your designs. I'm gonna make my own and F your beauty standards. So designers, it's time to listen. The best designers are the best listeners. So open your ears and let's get designing. Thanks so much for watching our video today on how to be a great designer. Let us know what you like. Be sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends, and what do you want to know about fashion design? Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you on the flippity flip. People watch it and be like, this has nothing to do with fashion design. It has everything to do with design, which seems off topic, but it applies. Oakley dokley? We don't know. Okay. Start over?
Yep. See what you did there.